The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from SoFi. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Score these guys, man. Push them down the field, offense.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game. He'll drop to throw. This one complete to Palmer. Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. The motion man is Johnson. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Arizona. His 12th touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. To return, it's Kyron Williams. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They face second down and 7. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here. Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
He may have trusted his arm strength a little bit too much on that throw. 2 defenders in the area. Work to your check down. Work to an open receiver. I think in this case, he forces that ball, and ultimately, he's lucky he got away with it.
Here's a third down and 4. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams first down. They'll run straight ahead with Corum. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Cardinals kick is good. And the Rams are on the board here in the first.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter in the books. 15-3 is the score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Now, faking the give. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Cardinals add on 1 more as they extend their second quarter lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Williams now to return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Defense can't stop you. 70 Lions.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Corum. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Corum. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A run out of the gun with Corum. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up to Williams. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And the Rams are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. They'll run with Corum. He slams it in there, and he is in. Blake Corum. Touchdown, Rams. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Cardinals take over first down at their own 35-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. The motion man is Johnson. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
He's got his man complete to Johnson. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They'll look to throw again. Catch made right side. It's Johnson. First down and 1 shy of 100. That was his 99th catch of the year.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
First down throw there is incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple of possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
Off he goes. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Another one from the 5, 2nd down and goal. The motion man is Johnson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 3 for him in the game and number 14 for the year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Cardinals tack on one more to their lead.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. On the return, it's Williams. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cardinals can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Here's Williams on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Max Melton. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll let it go deep for Johnson. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run 1st carry of the game for Trey Benson. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. The motion man is Johnson. He's inside the 40. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's first and goal. It is a big gain for Arizona. 65 yards. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down back at the 8-yard line. From a little further back, here's second and goal. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Sanders here for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will extend this third quarter lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drive. Can he get away? No, he's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line. It stresses your quarterback. It stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A give. Here's Benson. Finding space at the 15. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up. Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Cardinals will add one more onto their big lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.